Is the Golden State Warriors dynasty approaching its end? As whispers grow about a major trade involving one of the team's emotional leaders, fans are left wondering what the future holds. Could this be the pivotal moment that reshapes the Warriors roster and their championship aspirations? Stay tuned as we dive into the latest developments, and make sure to subscribe and like to stay updated on all things Warriors. The recent trade buzz surrounding Draymond Green potentially moving to the Miami Heat has a lot of Warriors fans, including myself, feeling a mix of emotions. After Klay Thompson's emotional exit, it seems like the Warriors are at a crossroads, and this trade idea could mark the beginning of a significant new era for the team. You have to wonder, is this really the right move for Golden State? If we dive into the details, the Heat would get Draymond Green, and in return, the Warriors would receive Terry Rozier, Nikola Jovic, and a 2029 first-round pick. On paper, this looks interesting. Rozier, who can score and create plays, would bring some much-needed firepower to the backcourt alongside Steph Curry. He averaged nearly 20 points last season and could be a solid fit. But at the same time, we all know what Draymond means to this team. He's been the heartbeat of the Warriors, the emotional leader, and the defensive anchor. Losing him would be a tough pill to swallow. Now let's talk about Nikola Jovic. He's a young talent with a lot of promise, and adding him to the mix with players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody could be a smart play for the Warriors' long-term future. It's all about building a younger core as we transition into the post-Curry era. But does that justify moving on from someone who has been such a pivotal part of the team's success? That's where my internal debate kicks in. I can't help but feel divided about this potential trade. Looking ahead, the Warriors have some exciting young players primed to step up. With Rozier potentially providing instant offense and playmaking, it could ease the transition for the younger guys as they grow into bigger roles. The idea of a future core built around Podziemski, Kuminga, Jovic, and Moody is tantalizing. But can we really let go of Draymond? His defensive intensity and leadership in the locker room are irreplaceable. And speaking of the Heat, they've had a rough go since their surprising finals run in 2023. Bringing in Draymond could be the spark they need to regain their tough defensive identity. Pairing him with Bam Adebayo would create a formidable frontcourt that opponents would dread facing. Green's ability to guard multiple positions would elevate Miami's defense to a whole new level. But again, I find myself asking, is it worth it for the Warriors to let him go for the potential upside of a younger roster? While the Heat didn't land any big names this offseason, acquiring Green could change their fortunes and make them a legitimate contender again. His experience and toughness could be just what they need to rally around Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. But if I'm being honest, my heart aches at the thought of Green donning another jersey. So, where does that leave us, Warriors fans? This trade could potentially reshape the landscape for both teams. For Miami, it's about reclaiming that competitive edge, while for Golden State, it's about embracing a new era and moving forward without the emotional leader that has defined our success for years. You believe this was the best decision? I honestly am torn on it. I want to hear from you all. What do you think about this potential trade? Are you on board with moving Draymond for a chance at a younger, more flexible roster? Or do you believe he's too crucial to let go? Share your thoughts, frustrations, and expectations in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the Warriors. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single moment of the action. This is a pivotal time for our team, and I'll be right here to break it all down with you. Let's keep the conversation going.